To the Business Report with Joel Crosskill.
Lots to share with you in the Business Report today about Jamaica's ambition to service the world remotely by attracting new players and improving market share in an industry that is expected to exceed $1 trillion in revenue in the not-too-distant future. The global outsourcing sector is being primed for expansion with the upcoming Outsource2Jamaica 2025 conference scheduled for April 10 in Montego Bay. Gloria Henry, chairman of Outsource2Jamaica 2025, spoke of the value proposition Jamaica presents to those who may be interested in nearshoring, as well as Jamaica's own intention to climb the global value chain.
One of the things we're also doing differently this year, we have a logistics panel that will be showcasing logistics as a next big thing for Jamaica's outsourcing, focusing on how we can leverage and eke out opportunities in the third-party logistics market.
OS2J 2025 will be the fifth staging of the event, and potentially its most pointed yet, with the introduction of a buyer's marketplace, the details of which were shared by Wayne Sinclair, president of the Global Services Association of Jamaica, GSAJ.
Buyer's marketplace is really aimed at, quite simply, bringing business to our membership here in Jamaica. As Gloria mentioned earlier, we're doing a lot of things differently. We're looking at logistics, for example, but we're also ensuring that Jamaica showcases itself and positions itself to take advantage of the emerging trends in this sector. So we're really looking to demonstrate that we're moving higher up the value chain. So we're going to be having buyers coming that are looking for companies that specialize or are prepared to enter into things like telemedicine, IT services, accounting services, legal services, so higher value added services outside of just what you would call the traditional BPO customer service centric, specifically looking for new partnerships, new outsourcing partnerships that are going to be coming to Jamaica, looking to do business with companies in Jamaica. So it's really a matchmaking, a high level, very sophisticated and targeting matchmaking opportunity for our companies here to interface with buyers and brokers, by the way. So we're not just talking about persons that own companies that are looking to outsource, but also brokers that put buyers and sellers together. So it's just an excellent opportunity for persons that are in the business here or looking to get into the global services sector here to come, put their best foot forward, show all their capabilities, demonstrate their best practices, and again, capitalize and leverage what is an already very strong platform that the Jamaica global services sector or BPO sector already has. We're tried, we're proven, and now what we're saying to the world is that we're ready to take the next step in this emerging industry.
Jamaica Promotions Corporation JAMPRO, an agency of the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, also plays an important facilitating and marketing role in enabling the success of the event, as its president Shalette Cox explained during a recent JIS think tank session.
The outsourcing industry, or global digital services as we call it, is one of those industries that is of particular focus because it matches both our investment and our export mandate. We seek investors to come into the industry, both from overseas and locally, but we also work very closely with existing services providers to showcase our capabilities to a global audience so that we can earn exports of services. As a government working with our private sector partners, we are committed to realize that potential. We're committed to growing the industry into a space where we can guarantee higher value jobs for Jamaicans, and that we are also committed to working with our private sector partners in promoting the industry, not just for investment and investors coming into the country, but as a viable export industry where we can secure contracts with global players and make Jamaica a place of choice for the global outsourcing industry.
And it is that emergence into higher-end services that has the potential to truly enhance not just the sector itself, but the economy at scale. Kelly Dawn Hamilton, Chief Executive of the Jamaica Special Economic Zone Authority, describes just how that ambition is being incentivized.
The services form approximately 75% of our GDP. And so there is no doubt that this sector is quite important. How the SEZ Authority continues to support is through partnership with the industry. So at a very general level, we provide incentives to companies that are doing business in Jamaica. And as I shared, the global digital services sector is one of our major clients. So for us, it is about ensuring that we create an enabling environment for the representatives that operate within this sector. It's a lower corporate income tax rate. In the regular economy, companies are paying upwards of 25%, can go to as low as 17.75. In the SEZ, you're paying 50% of that. So companies pay a low rate of 7.75% corporate income tax, and the highest that will go is 12.5%. Companies also do not pay duties on items purchased for use in their zones. So currently we have approximately 111 companies with SEZ designation, and that is companies that benefit from fiscal incentives. We have another 60 that sit in our zones and who have designation who may not benefit directly. But of that 111, approximately 70% of those companies are in the global services sector. And so for us, supporting the industry is not a matter that we take lightly, but it is supporting one of our very important clients.
And that was your business report. Make sure to look out for the sequel. I'm Joel Crosskill.